Good day, good afternoon, and good evening. It is me, Leo Brown, and I'm here once again with another edition of Psychic's Perspective. First of all, happy Love Day to all of you who celebrate, and Hail Lupercalia to those of us who celebrate. This is like the spring cleaning because spring is coming up fairly soon. So I hope you guys have enjoyed my perspectives thus far on Kevin Lee, Jasmine Guy, and finally, excuse me, every time I come on this dang thing, I start burping and stuff. Um, we're gonna end Triple Threat Week with comedian and actress, voiceover artist, singer. Oh my goodness, improvisational artist. She's also an energy healer. She's very spiritual right now. Miss Debra Wilson. So if you guys know who Debra Wilson is, she is an actress. She's best known for her portrayal of Whitney Houston, Vanessa Williams, mainly Whitney Houston, on Mad TV, which you can actually watch. You can watch the whole, I think the whole season or the whole series is on HBO Max. So if you have HBO Max, go and watch Mad TV. And she was, one of the few Black performers on Mad TV with Daniel Gaither and Phil Lamar, who you may know from Futurama, Aries Spears, people like that. Wonderful, 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 wonderful cast. And to me, better than Saturday Night Live, but that's just me. So I wanted to end today with Triple Threat Week with doing a reading on Debra Wilson. So if you guys don't mind, give this a like, give it a share, subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you think in the comments of this perspective. I thank you guys so much for liking Jasmine Guy's perspective. You guys really gave me a lot of feedback on that. And I'm happy about that because that makes me feel really, really good. Okay, so with that being said, let's get started. Okay, all right. Okay, so the first thing I pick up around Miss Wilson is I pick up voiceover work. I pick up voice acting. I feel like that's where she really, in my opinion, reigns. I get video game work. I get her doing cartoons, almost like American Dad or something to that effect. I also see her doing her own spiritual journey as well. I get a lot to do with meditation, her eating healthy, her just really getting like in Hollywood, but not of Hollywood, if that makes any sense. Like she's in the industry, but she's not of it. And I get someone who's very spiritual. I get someone who is a writer. I see her writing. I feel like she's coming up with plays. I almost get like a one-woman show with her as well, because I think I said that about Jasmine Guy as well. But I get a one-woman show with her as well. I feel like she's going to do something with a theater troupe, kind of like the Groundlings, but more so for people of color, and comedy as well. Um, and I mainly get around Miss Wilson. I get her wanting to be in nature. I get her wanting to embrace the inner goddess and goddess work and goddess worship. And I get energy healing work. I get readings. I get her, like, that's where she's at. Her thing is more about spirituality. Her thing is more about healing and shadow work and dealing with that than it is being in the industry and making money in that sense. And I feel like she really, like, I keep seeing it because I keep seeing her being in like in a recording booth. So I feel like with her, that's where she's most comfortable. She doesn't mind being in front of the camera, but I not only get it that she's more comfortable being a voiceover artist, but also she makes more money doing that as well. I get the money's better. And the respect is there, the craft. Like there's an actual craft to it. It's not just oh, we'll say the line and you be the black best friend. With voiceover work, you can be anybody. And I feel like for her, that's what she likes. She likes the idea of stepping in and out of persona and character. That was one of the reasons why she loved Mad TV, because she was able to do that. She was able to do, you know, different characters and sing and act and dance and all these different things. But I keep seeing her recording, and I almost get like books on tape, like audibles, things like if you guys know anything about Audible, I get like audiobooks, her doing that as well, like audiobook narration. Um, what else? I just get a very low-key energy. I don't get a great deal of somebody that's like, I want to be back on TV and I want to be in this thing. I don't get that from her. I get her doing the more independent route. I get her doing the independent, like the independent circuit, independent film. Um, I keep getting writing. I get maybe some production going into it as well. I get a lot of different things, but it's very like I backed away because I needed to for the sake of my own sanity and my own health. I get that. I don't get her being like, oh, I have to be in it. It's like, no, I was in it for a minute. It was cool. But now it's about me. Now it's about Debra. Now it's about getting to know who I am as a woman, as a Black woman, as a being, as a spiritual being on the earth, you know, having a human experience. I get everything from parallel worlds to, you know, because I see something to do with colors. So like auras and things like energy healing, things like that. That's where she's at right now. She's not looking into, you know, like being a celebrity. Like she doesn't mind it. I definitely see her doing conventions and things like that. I definitely see you doing things like that, Miss Wilson. But even in that, you don't mind congregating with the fans. You don't mind congregating with colleagues and getting with colleagues and stuff and having fun. But you're very much a low-key girl. And I see everything from natural healing to natural living. I get her eating a more nature-based or more plant-based diet. I get juicing. I get all the yoga. I get her running and hiking and being out in nature, being in the elements, things like that. I get that energy from her. I don't get her wanting to be in TV. And let me just say this. I feel like if you do, you are very selective about what you do. And I get something to do with you and Rachel True and maybe Cree Summer, because I'm seeing Cree Summer in this too, but I feel like there's something with you and Rachel True where either you're gonna come together and collaborate on something, or like you guys are really good friends. I feel like you're really getting together with these two women, and I feel like I just get like a gal pal energy, like girlfriend, sister friends. You know, I get that kind of energy from it. And yeah, I just feel like you're in a really good space. Like the word I get around me is content. I don't get any need. I don't get any like, I have what I want and even a little more. And I get you writing. I also get you singing as well. Maybe not releasing an album, but like sing. And I see her playing the guitar. Like I get that kind of thing. I get a lot of different things around Ms. Wilson. I'm not going to call her Deborah, but I definitely get different things where now it's just about her getting to know her core, her doing a lot of inner child work, because I'm picking up a lot to do with like 11 to 14 years old. Her really, you know, learning to have her addictions in control and not her addictions control her, you know, things like that. I get a lot to do with her ancestry. I feel like there's a lot to do with and I might be wrong in saying this, but like shamanism, because I'm seeing like that as well. I'm seeing smudging and things like that, ancestor worship. It feels more Native American to me, like a sweat lodge almost, but I get that kind of energy from her. So yeah, this is more about, at this point in her life, excuse me, she doesn't regret. I don't get that you regret what you've done or, you know, your path in your career, but it's not necessarily about that anymore. It's more so about you as a woman and you getting to know who you are and you letting go of the fragility. That's what I'm being told. Like the the frivolous, like you get into the real, the core. But then at the same time, I see you helping people with that as well, because I'm seeing you almost being like a medicine woman, or you helping people and you doing healings and cleansings and readings and things like that. And I almost get like a cabin in the woods kind of idea. It may not be this, but it reminds me of that, where people come to you and you give them spiritual guidance. So yeah, and keep writing, honey. Keep writing them plays, because I see a play or something that may come to the screen, but I get it being very independent. Yeah, so yeah. And I'm also getting I would not be surprised if you got into the horror genre, because I'm seeing that as well. Like almost like The Walking Dead, kind of. It reminds me of that. So yeah. Okay, so I think that's all I've got for you, Miss Wilson. Miss Wilson, if you ever stumble upon this reading, this perspective, please let me know what you think. Whether it's good, bad, or indifferent. I hope you've enjoyed it. For those of you that have been watching, thank you for rocking with me and enjoying my perspectives. If you would like a reading outside of this medium, you like what you see, you're more than welcome to log on to my website, which is psychicleo.com. That's psychicleo.com. All of my information is down below in the description box. You can follow me on every form of social media except for TikTok, Snapchat, and Periscope. Not there yet. I'm gonna learn it though. But anyway, but until next time, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the week. Have a happy love day, and I will talk with all of you very, very soon. Thank you for watching my Sugar Bears, and I love you all. Bye-bye.